Welcome back everybody to Forza Motorsport. So we're continuing on with the Pony Car Showdown Championship. So we're going to do the third and fourth race in this current episode. So yeah, let's go see what Road America East has in store for us. So we're still in the Pontiac Trans Am. So yeah, the East circuit is a lot shorter than the full circuit. Alright, so we've got a bit of CP, whatever it is, to play with. So yeah, let's upgrade the tyres at the front a little bit so they're almost as wide as the rears. Brakes might well be helpful. Yeah, we'll shoot them up into sport brakes, so they'll have 1.9, and can't give it a little bit more power now, can we? Nope. We've got 50 left to play for, and yeah, putting oil and cooling in would obviously give us a few extra horsepower and a few extra pounds-feet of torque, but it also puts up the weight as well, which obviously ruins the handling. So yeah, we can't do any of that. Don't want to do ballast. Now that would increase the weight. Does make the braking a little bit better, but I don't think that's currently the best thing to go for. So yeah, we'll just have wider tyres and better brakes. Not a huge amount of upgrades, but they're going to be useful regardless. Right, so let's see what Road America East route for 5 laps has in store for us. Right, so once again we will start off in 12th place. We've got a little bit of rain on the go, but it doesn't look like it's too heavy. Right, so let's whack out some fuel to make it a little bit lighter. Right, so there we go. Right, so let's see what happens. Obviously we're not on wet tyres or anything like that, so whether or not the grip that we have will be able to deal with these conditions, we'll have to see. Obviously being a rear-wheel drive car that's extremely powerful with quite a lot of torque is not beneficial for this kind of weather conditions, but hopefully there won't be too much of an issue. We are carrying a little bit of extra weight probably than the last race, because I'm pretty sure sport brakes and the wider tyres have added a modicum of extra weight. We've still got a decent amount of power. And at the end of the day, the wider tyres up front will give us better turning, and the brakes will mean we can brake later than don't want to be relying on 60s technology brakes, quite frankly, for these kind of races. It's not the most exciting of circuits, this version of Road America, though, unfortunately. There's 2 big lines and a couple of corners at either end. Why anyone is braking as hard as they are there, I don't know. I was on the brakes, but so I was not expecting someone to brake there. Suspension will obviously need upgrading at some point if we get the chance to do so, because it is still quite soft and wallowy, doesn't have good body control. Thread the needle between these two. Yes, we can. Nearly got to the top of our top speed there. Pretty sure the Cuda in front and the Challenger that we passed earlier have high top speeds than we do, so look at that, that shouldn't play too much of a factor in this, given we aren't quite getting to our top speed. As you can see, the Cuda is a faster accelerating car than we are. Principally because it does have more power. Not many opportunities for overtaking in terms of, you know, out-handling a fellow opponent here, so might be a bit of a struggle to gain any extra places here.
3 remaining.
Comfortable lead over 7th, but outside of the braking zones we are struggling to catch up to 5th. Definitely have a power deficiency over whoever's in front. Well, we're in a bit of a limbo right now, unfortunately. We just don't have that little bit of extra power that we need. Kuda's just got that extra oomph on these straights. You can see it on the map where they're quite clearly getting ahead. If we can nail these corners, then we might be able to get across. Certainly a lot closer than we were in the last lap, but as you can see now, he's just going to power ahead. He's already pulling away. Even getting a little bit of draft off them isn't helping. Although they are a lot closer than last time. Dive up the inside, yes, there we go. Finally top 5. Whether or not that's going to hold on these straights, I don't know. We've leveled up at least as level 6. I'm not expecting to get another place considering it took all of that time just to get past that guy behind us. As long as we can hold 5th, that's a decent position, especially in terms of points. But yeah, on a circuit like this that is mostly just about power, it's kind of, you know, foregone conclusion that we were going to be the underdog in some respects. Really had the points to really be able to heavily upgrade the output of power that this has. Oh dear. I'm going to have to rewind that. Yeah, we've not really had the points to work with really to get this car going more powerful. Even if we did, I doubt exhaust, air filter fully upgraded and intake manifold would provide all that much. We certainly need more upgrades unlocked to get more power out of this. But 5th is fine. There's far worse positions we could have been in, and we have at least gained 7 places over where we were to start with. So yeah, but no surprise that the Cuda and the Challengers were ahead. I am kind of surprised that the Cougar is all that way up, because in stock form it doesn't have the best of top speed, so unless they've massively upgraded it to get more top speed, then, you know, it's not worked out for them. But despite only coming in 5th, we have gained enough points to get the lead, and that's purely because whoever was in 1st to start with only gained 10 points in that race, so they had an even worse race than we did. And third place only gained 16 points, and fourth place only gained 21, so they were only a point ahead of us. So yeah, overall there we got a little bit lucky in terms of where the points landed and where people placed in that race. So yeah, because normally that would have you know, spelled disaster in terms of gaining the lead, or you know, getting closer to the lead. So we can upgrade this suspension now. We're going to kind of need it for the Daytona International Speedway, another oval circuit. So not going to be the most exciting of races, but let's nonetheless see what upgrades we can give this car to hopefully make it a little bit better. Now we can give it extra power. Yeah, I can bump it up to 355 and knock out some of the weight. I think that'll probably be more beneficial for this race than the suspension, because yeah, we're not going to be able to do it with only 50 points, are we? No. I really do hate this point system, to be honest. Alright, but we can at least improve the tyres at the back. Or would the front be more beneficial? Yeah, the front would be more beneficial with the braking. Right, that's fine then. Right, so wider tyres and a little bit of extra power and a little bit of extra less in the way of weight. So yeah, let's see what Daytona has in store for us. Right, starting off in 12th again. So the big issue with this car on this track is probably going to be the top speed, because we can only do 144 miles an hour, which is not the worst that a a classic muscle car could do, but it's far from the best as well. Pretty sure a Cuda and a 1970 Dodge Challenger can do a lot better than that. So yeah, we're just gonna have to hope that we can hold that speed around the corners a little bit better than the competition can. Probably should have done the transmission considering this race, but completely slipped my mind. So. Not very good at ovals, especially they can't with this awful suspension. And again, I probably should have upgraded, but oh well. Alright, there we are, topping out 144. Yeah, we're getting take away everything else. Have to be really on our defensive and try and keep up the momentum as much as possible, and by not braking or letting off. Yeah, top speed, really the killer with this. Just keep on the defensive. That's all we really can do from stopping being overtaken, but in terms of actually gaining any extra places, yeah, we're looking quite hopeless at the moment. I doubt anyone's going to have any accidents as well. going to do our points position much good, being only in 9th, but there's nothing we can do about it. I'm not particularly a fan of these kind of oval races, and this is largely why. Granted, it would be going a lot better if we actually did upgrade this transmission, but you can put this in my mind, so there we go. We're doing a good job of holding them off, but really not gaining any ground on whoever's in front. Laps are fairly consistent though, they're usually around the 1:02 mark, but obviously you can go a lot quicker than that. Unfortunately. My only hope is that someone has an accident. This is easy to gain levels on this kind of circuit. Chewing through the fuel as well. Away, Camaro, we're not getting past. Don't care how much faster you are. The final lap finally.
Final lap.
I know. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I expect us to drop down to at least second or third for the championship overall. We've only come in 9th. But at least we did a good job defending, so there is that. Get a bit of practice in doing that, but Everything else has been a bit of a lost cause with this race. That's not going to do well any favours with the points, is it? Well, we've held on to first by the skin of our teeth, but second is only 1 point behind, and third is only 2 points behind. So, yeah, there's going to be a lot of trying to get to second or third, or hopefully first in the next race, because we really do need the points. But second place, who was in second place originally, has dropped down again. They had an even worse race than we did once more, only getting 3 points. So yeah, they've tumbled down to 6th now. But yeah, regardless, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.